If you're selling print-on-demand goods, digital goods, or really anything, you have a choice to make. Do you want to sell on a third-party website like Etsy, for example? Or do you want to sell on your own website? Now, obviously, the answer is you could do both, but each has their advantages and disadvantages. So in this video, I'm going to break down 5 advantages to selling on your own web store. And you can see here, I have my own Everbee shop set up. The website is zenwatercooler.myeverbee.com, and I'll be using it in this video. I love using Everbee. What I love about the Everbee store is it's really quick to set up. It just takes minutes. You have full analytics available, and you can design your site very easily. You can go through and pick out different listings. You can change the way your website looks. It's really intuitive. You don't have to be a designer to do it. Now, I'll put a link to Everbee in the video description below. Just a heads up, it is an affiliate link. That just means if you click on the link and you purchase the Everbee subscription, I would receive a small commission. All right, let's jump in with 5 advantages to selling on your own website. Advantage number 1 is that you can't get banned when you're selling from your own website. If you go into Reddit, for example, I'm on a subreddit called Etsy Sellers, and here you can see a very frustrated Reddit user has posted saying that a few weeks ago their Etsy shop was permanently banned. And it's really frustrating because if you do get banned from Etsy, there's really no easy way to get resolution. Yes, you can email Etsy Legal, you can try to start up a new account, but it's frustrating because you've lost months or even years of history on Etsy and you have to start from scratch. Is that really worth it? Conversely, if you sell on your own website, unless you're selling something completely illegal, you're not going to get banned. The worst that would happen, and I've had this happen on occasion, is if you're selling, for example, print-on-demand goods and you accidentally put through an order for something that's trademarked, the print-on-demand supplier may refuse to ship that item. And if that happens, you can have a discussion with your print-on-demand supplier, but they're not just going to ban you. Benefit number 2 is that selling on your own website, you may have way better profit margins. And I'm going to show you what I mean here. On Everbee, there is a great little tool here called Profit Calculator. And when I click on that, I'm going to see what my fees would be if I'm selling on Etsy. So here, for example, I've got my listed price of $3. I'm not going to have any shipping price because it's just a digital sale. And we can see the cost of the item is 0 as well. My payment method is set at PayPal. And when I click the calculate button, we'll see that my net profit is $2.21. That's about 75%. That means that my fees are 79 cents, or about a quarter of the listing. So a lot of times on Etsy, you'll hear like, oh, it's 5% fee. Well, it's not really 5%. In this case, it's closer to 25% fee. There's a listing fee, there's a transaction fee, there's a payment processing fee, and a lot of that is a fixed amount plus a percentage. So we can see here 79 cents off of $3. That could really eat into my profit over time. And we can see here on my Everbee store, I made 1 sale, and we've got the average order value was $3. That was my revenue. And from here, I'm just paying the payment fee. Now, if you buy an Everbee store, obviously you're paying for web hosting. You have to host a website, and you're paying for the Everbee service. That's the monthly subscription, but that's a fixed cost. So that means if you make a lot of sales in a month, you can quickly scale up and you can take more of your gross profit off of every individual sale because you're selling through your own website rather than through a third party who's going to take a commission. Benefit number 3 is that you can have direct contact with your customers. Your customer base grows over time and it becomes an asset that you can use through coupons and direct communication. This is something that you can do sort of on Etsy, but you certainly cannot do it on other sites like Merch by Amazon or Redbubble, for example. So here I am on my Everbee shop, and I can look over on the left-hand side, and we're going to see a little marketing tab. When I click on that marketing tab, we'll see that I can email, I can set up discounts, I can look at my search engine optimization. This is a great option because if I click the email button, I can set up marketing lists where I can have people subscribe, I can email my customers, and I can give them offers and really help build a rapport with them. You can get a loyal following, and you don't need a huge customer base if you have a loyal customer base. Advantage number 4 is that you can have less competition. Here's a great example of people who are searching for stuff outside of Etsy. If you Google tennis SVG, for example, you're going to get back some images, and you're also going to get back some websites. Now, the top trending results, most of them, or at least a lot of them, have Etsy. We can see Etsy's popped up here right at the start, and then we can also see Tennis SVG is the first result on here. We have Creative Fabrica, Free Pick, and then it goes down into some different websites. So yes, Etsy is a beast when it comes to SEO, which is search engine optimization. So depending on what you're selling, Etsy may have the upper hand for search engine optimization because so many people are searching. But what about this one? This is medieval costumes for sale. And when I type in medieval costumes for sale, we'll see the first result is not Etsy at all. Instead, medievalcollectibles.com. So this is somebody's personal business website that they've set up. Here's a completely different website. This is bergschneider.com. And as I scroll on down, we'll see there's things like Party City Canada, Amazon. Here's another one, halloweencostumes.ca. In fact, I'm not seeing Etsy here at all. So depending on what you're selling, you may have some great success selling your products online. Sometimes Etsy can crush the competition, but other times, often you can stake your claim on your own website if you're selling something that's unique outside of the third-party platforms. Benefit number 5 is that you can look more professional if you have your own website. So here's a great example. When I go into Etsy and I type in medieval costumes, we'll see a whole bunch of results come back, and some of them have really good looking thumbnails. I'm just going to pick one here completely at random. This is a great looking thumbnail. This is a cotton canvas cloak, and we can see here that this is a designer on Etsy. So I'm going to click on their shop, and we can see they've been on here for 11 years and they have 425 listings. So this is a legitimate shop, which is great. But what if you're a new store? This can be a little intimidating to compete with this, right? So if you set up your own website, like for example, this one, this is Medieval Collectibles. And I'm not saying this is a new website, but what I am saying is I can't tell if this is new or if they've been around forever. Now their website might say, hey, I've been around forever, we're a legitimate business, but it just looks really professional. It's a completely separate website. I'm not competing with other listings. This can be really helpful because I don't have to worry about being bombarded by other, sometimes not appropriate or matching listings. Selling on your own website can be more work, and it can also give you more rewards. If you're new to selling, there's definitely some challenges. You could get drowned out by larger, more established businesses. However, if you're selling something unique, or if you put in the time and the energy, you can really stake your claim by selling something on your own website, which gives you greater control. I really hope you found this walkthrough helpful. I love using Everbee. It's easy to use. It's intuitive. I've got lots of videos on my channel. Link is in the video description as well. Here's another video where you can have some fun using Everbee.